Good afternoon. It's me again. Today is Christmas Eve. I've got family coming over. I've got my brother and his family. I've got a sister that's coming over, and of course the rest of us. And they all voted that they wanted smoked chicken today. And I got 4 chickens I'm going to put on a smoker. And I'm going to show you how I do it. It's just too easy. But let me take you on outside and show you the smoker I got. Alright, here's the gas smoker. And let you see it. It's a Smoky Mountain series. I got this from Walmart. Bought it online. It's about $150. They've got 2 of them. One is a large one, and of course one is small. Get the big one if you're going to get one, because you can get all kinds of stuff in this. And I know it's gas. A lot of fellas, they say don't cook with gas, but I like charcoal and wood. It tastes better, but just maintaining it and looking after it is just too much for me. I just don't have the patience for it. But the gas is relatively simple. You just turn it on, you get your temperature just right, and then you just let it cook, you know, slow and whatnot. But anyway, right here's a smoke box, and you got to put wood in it. This is what, of course, is going to make it smoke. And what I use is apple wood for chicken. If you use mesquite or something like that, it's just it's just a little too much. Too much smoke, too much flavor. You just set it up in there like so. And here's, I don't even know if you'll be able to see that, but here's the inside. And right on the bottom is a rack. And you put your smoke box right on top of that, and of course underneath it will be your flames. Then right above that is going to be your water pan. I always put foil on your water pan, because I mean this thing gets nasty. I mean all the fat and stuff like that runs underneath it. Now I've got 2 grates in the house right now. I've cleaned them, and I'm going to put the chickens on them here in a little bit, and I'll show you how to do that too. Alright, here's the chickens I'm going to do, and this is the way I buy them. Usually I get 2 to a pack. I get them from Walmart or Sam's, and usually it's like $1.07 a pound. It's just so cheap. And plus we really like a lot of chicken. But I bought 4 of them. Like I say, 2 was going to be for my family, and then I'm doing 2 for my neighbors. And let me go ahead and cut these things open, and I wash them. I know they tell you not to wash them anymore because it contaminates, but like I say, if you use the Lysol wipes and you wipe everything down after you are done, I've never gotten sick that I know of. And I'm sorry, but the chicken is just nasty. You got to wash it. But let me cut them open and wash them up, and I'll set them up on the grates, and then we'll continue from there. Okay, we're back, and I've already wiped down everything. What you want to do is you want to dry them off a little bit, and I've done 3 of them. I'll show you how to do the other one, just real quick with a paper towel, because we're going to coat it with some olive oil, and I kind of want it to stick a bit. If you notice right here, I got toothpaste in this one, because when I opened it up, the skin was all ripped up, and you really want the skin on it because it protects actual meat when it cooks, because it's gonna brown up. You're gonna put all, you know, seasonings on top of it and stuff. But anyway, you just dry them up, and then quarter an apple. Apple goes up its wazoo, and the reason for that is it keeps the inside of it moist. I wouldn't suggest using a whole bunch of stuff in there. I didn't think it would really give a whole lot of flavor to it, but one time I used an onion. It stuck like a half an onion up one, and man, it tasted like onion really bad. But I'll just go ahead and show you one real quick here, and we'll go on to the other. And like I say, you just baste that stuff on. Don't mess around, put it to it. Stuff is cheap, but I just use just regular olive oil, whatever the hell's on sale. It don't matter to me, whether it be the virgin stuff or not. But yeah, put this stuff on. This is gonna make your skin turn nice and crispy like, and plus it helps the spices stick to it and stuff. And also I like using these type of basting brushes. Sure be some old paint brushes where hair was coming out of them and stuff, and these are a whole lot easier to maintain, a whole lot easier to clean, just so much easier. And like I say, just put it to it, Man, just do it. So that's how that is. I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and then I'm gonna do the other 3, and then we'll do the other stuff. All right, we're back. I got everything oiled up, it's ready to go. All I got to do is spice it down. What I like to use is some Tony's Creole seasoning. You can use Louisiana, you can use Zatarain's. Weber's got some good stuff, the kicking chicken and stuff, but I'm just going to do them all the same because it just tastes really good. It doesn't matter. No one complains about it. Now you got to be careful with this stuff if you're doing other things, mix it with potatoes or anything like that, because it's really salty and it can be very overpowering. But as far as pouring it on the chicken, I don't think you can really get enough on it because it's just on the skin, and some of it does seep down into the actual meat, but it is just really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Like I say, sprinkle that stuff on. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Like I say, it's pretty quick. Now, I would tell you to go ahead and allow yourself an hour before you want to start the smoker up. I'm getting ready to go outside here as soon as I'm done with this and crank it up. And I'm putting it to it today. But it just takes a while. It takes a while to go ahead and clean everything. Get it laid out. Oh, if you notice this big pan down here, I got that at Sam's. They don't even make it anymore. And I ran out. But I have another. But yeah, I can't find them anymore. Boy, they're just handy for stuff like this, especially if you do like Boston butts and ribs and beef brisket. I'm gonna do one of them. I got a brisket in the freezer, and I also got a butt. Next time I do it, I'll show y'all how to do that too. I mean, this stuff isn't that hard, and like I say, the smoker was a great investment. You know, we cook out a lot on the grill. We don't cook in the house too often. Like I say, live down here in the south. In fact, today is Christmas Eve, and it has to be 75 degrees outside. I got the windows open. It is raining. Not all that today, but we just like grilling out. It just tastes better. I mean, you can do this stuff, I guess, in the oven, but you won't get any smoke flavor to it. And if you put a smoke box in there, I'm gonna tell you, your smoke alarm is gonna go off. All right, I believe I got everything. I got it covered up the way I want it. Wow, potent. And I'm gonna go light the smoker off and stuff, and we'll go ahead and put everything on there, and then I'll tell you what else to do. All right, we're to the point now where we have to put the stuff on the smoker. I've already lit it off, and you see me put the smoke chips in the smoke box underneath, in the water pan. Which again, put it in foil because it'll save you a ton of time later. And I've done put water in that as well. Anyway, you take these chickens, you set them on. Come on over. I got an assistant now. She's helping me out. So put that one on the bottom. And I did that. Yeah, that's right. Just like that. And the reason why you got the butt end sticking out, because when you go to take them off, you'll see. I can take a big fork and a big spatula and pull them off and set them on there. And what we need to do now is just close them up. And in about 4 hours, at 250 to 275 degrees, we'll go ahead and stick them with a thermometer, and I check the temperature, and either I turn it up or I turn it down. With the weather being the way it is today, you just don't know how it's going to cook. It's real damp, it's warm, it's almost like hurricane season again. But anyway, we'll get to this later. Well, we're back to the smoker. The chicken's been on about 4 hours. So we're gonna, pardon me. You may not be able to see up in there, it's awful dark, but yeah, there's the top. And there's the second. There's the water and whatnot. And really what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to go ahead and stick this You can do the leg or whatever, but I trust the breast more. And I'm looking for about 170. And once I hit 170, well, you know damn well it's done. But this stuff, you know, if you cook it up till then, it's just gonna fall apart. I mean, you don't need a knife. It just does it. Let's see what's going on. Is it still moving or is it done? Them things are about done. I'm gonna go ahead and cut her down and just kind of let it just do what it needs to do. All right, we'll be back out to check it out later. All right, the chickens are done, and this is where they come off. I mean, if you grab a leg, it just ain't gonna hang. It just falls right off. But like I said, I made sure that the breasts were about 170 degrees, and this is what you got. And it is freaking wonderful. We're getting ready to pull the rest off the grill here in just a few minutes, which will be the potatoes and the cauliflower. And well, 2 of these chickens are going next door, so hey, we'll talk to y'all in a bit. Alright, we'll go ahead and cut one up just to show you how tender this stuff is. Yeah, look at that. The skin is just all that. Look at that. Juicy. Juicy. Look at that. Look at that. Boy, if that don't make you want to call your mama and tell her whatever. Look at that. Holy moly. And along with that, I'll show you in a little bit, potatoes and cauliflower. A little something different. In a bit. Here's what it looks like when you can break it apart. My God, you didn't even need a knife. It just all went out with a fork. All right, over here, just showing everybody. Ouch! It is hot. Char, would you get that open for me, dog?
Absolutely.
All right, this is going to be the cauliflower and the broccoli with the butter. Oh my God, look at that. With the beef stuff. It is the bomb. Let's take a look at the potatoes. Man. See, they're not overdone, y'all. Like I said, I mean, you could overdo them, but this is just so easy. And again, it's not good for you, but there it is. And there's the Jack Man. That boy cannot wait on everybody to eat. He wants it now. But the old boy, he'll eat about any daggum thing. I swear to God. Good looking character.